And a very good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, December 19th, 2019. 6 days until Christmas. Can you stand it? No, we can't stand it, Rosie. We can't take it anymore. No, 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 no. All right, let's get things set up here. Let me just get in here. Let me get to the classic. Good morning, Fupa, Amy, Gina, how are you? I got to do some more rigmaroling here. Let's see. I got to get into my. Man, I can't stand this thing. Oh, well, let's see. Hold on a minute, guys. Got to get things underway. Got to get things properly situated here. Then we'll get into the meat of today. Let's go to the live. Boy, what a pain. Okay, now we got to go in here and edit. Why is YouTube always take gigantic steps backwards, huh? There we go. That's done. Okay, let's see if we can. Let's save that. Look at all I gotta go through, huh? I do it all for you guys because I love you guys. Let's see. All right, that should do it. Got the side chat up. Hello to everybody that's watching. Your thumbs up are appreciated on the way in here. The haters always show up. So, hey Vanessa, how are you? Hello Vivian, Deb in Vegas, Jasmine Star. Long time no see you, honey. Hello Quinny, good afternoon to you. Sandy, wonderful. It was just about the pretzels turned out fab. They turned out great. Thank you. Merry Christmas, Tom Finland. I was going on Parkview Dermatologist to remove a cyst in my arm this morning. I hope you're doing well, Miguel. Hello, Cheryl, my friend. I hope that I wish you good health for 2020 here for sure. Just let me get a few more things adjusted here. It's nice to be so popular. I always like that when people tune in and give you a downvote. It means you really matter in their lives. There's nothing more dedicated than a troll. That's what to me it means that you matter. It means people make a point to stop by, and I really like that. It just shows you people can say one thing on YouTube, but they do another. Oh, I don't like that person. I don't watch. I never watch. Sure you do. Yeah, good morning, Amy. I hope all is going well with you. Icy Alaska. I wouldn't even want to, it's probably, sometimes Alaska surprises me. It's not as, it's not as cold in Alaska as it is down here on the lower 48. Bella Rose, the Queen of Buffalo. Nice to see you today, honey. Happy Thursday. Boy, I'll bet your place is all festive, Bella Rose, you being all Italian and everything and just going all out with trees and decorations. Thank you, Gina. Good morning, Penny Pincher. Good morning to you. I do want to mention as we get underway here that I think there's a guy that's pretty cool on here. Although I don't stop by on his side chats, I always listen to his. And I see he's right here. The great G Mangos, Baltimorean, just like I am, in the great state of Maryland. And he's always been really chill in his hangouts, and I think he's in many ways he's a little like me, minus the boobs, of course. But he tries to be accepting, and he tries to be kind to everybody on YouTube. He has a very wide zone of tolerance, gives people unlimited chances, redemption road, so to speak. And he's a person that's not given to really going after somebody. They really have to get in the zone. They really got to get in the paint with G Mangos. They really got to be taking it to the net for G Mangos. Hey, FB, to rail on somebody. And I really like that about him. It makes his panels very watchable, and yeah, sometimes stuff gets a little crazy, but as you know, the more you do panels over time, the crazier things can become. But he's been around a long time, I believe 2009. I had the pleasure of going back. Hello, Eddie. I had the pleasure of going back and looking at Four Scores interview that he did with G Mangoes, and kudos to you, Four Scores, for a very nice, well done job on that. And with G Mangoes surviving 5 months in a coma at Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore, you can imagine the way back for this guy. I think when you have that kind of life experience and death experience like G Mangoes does, it can't help but change you in a lot of ways. Yes, you become an appreciator of every day on planet Earth, but I really believe that something inside of you changes, that you want to be a spark of positivity where you can on YouTube. Not that you consciously think about it, but because that you are now in your nature that particular way. And this is the way I feel about G Mangoes. Yeah, he has his funny lines, and he does commentary on channels and things, but he always manages to frame things in a pretty nice way, and I really like that. That takes a lot of basic skill to do here. Hello, Missy Jen. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. So his story is quite compelling. If you haven't seen, hey Ghost Player, and I'm sorry if I missed you, Eddie over here, everybody else, I'm sorry if I missed you over here. But the thing that never ceases to amaze me about YouTube is that you can be positive and still bring in tons of negativity. It might be who you hang out with, the content that you put up, even segregating yourself on your on your own live stream is no guarantee. You know what? Because negative people attract negative people, and they will search out positive people in an attempt to neutralize them. And we see that all the time on YouTube. And I think, especially in the Christmas season, it says more about them than it does about us that try to be positive on YouTube. Anyway, for G Mangoes, had a wonderful baby boy delivered the other day.
Shampoo and conditioner.
Oh,
It's supposed to be really good.
Okay, that's awesome. That's great. So I want to congratulate G Mangoes on the birth of his son. It's a very great day, very great Christmas present for the Mangoes baby. Always happy. It looks like a very healthy baby, and I think that family brings a lot of love and a lot of heart to that. Hello, G Mangoes. Hello, Beach. And if you guys wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up button if you're coming in, it would be very, very appreciated. Yeah, evil can only thrive off of good. Exactly. Hello, Harvey. Let's see. Berlin says I got myself a Fisher 500C. Bought it after I saw your video, and my Fisher 500C sits proudly up on the wall of sound in my Fisher 400, 500, 800 series here. Great stuff. Baby's name is Cruz. So once again, congratulations to you, G Mangoes, on a job well done. Yeah, he had a small part, but you had a big part. I don't want to know. You can't say small with G, the Greek, right? He had a big part in the production, so. Is Crystal Jones. Good morning, Golden State. Crystal Jones says, just spreading the light. If it falls and helps someone smile, it's all good. Mary. Same to you, Crystal, and same to Mike. Same to Mike too. Hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas up in the great state of Michigan, in the great area, the Detroit metro area. So that wraps up G Mangoes. What a guy, If you are not subscribed to him, check him out. He does the hangouts. He's real chill on his porch. Some nights he looks awful cold, sitting out there on the porch. Hello, Kim C. Nice to see you. Yeah, Olivia. Hello, everybody. Staying safe and warm. Well, our weather deteriorated again. Now, okay, G Mangoes, you got your moment of glory. Whatever that's worth. I love G Mangoes. He's so chill. Check is in the mail to G Mangoes, Baltimore, Maryland, 212 something. Anyway, um, yesterday I did a hangout yesterday morning on here, and I had Ghosts of Christmas as in it, and I never really described that. People often say, Rosie, do you believe in ghosts or the supernatural? And I have to, aliens in outer space and things like that. And honestly, I don't. It makes people very uncomfortable on Earth to think that, yeah, we could be alone. There was, the Bible interpretations could be correct. It's a very heavy thing to think about in life. So, for my part, I don't really think that there's extraterrestrials. I don't really believe in ghosts or things like that. But tomorrow morning, for the morning video, I will record a video. I'm going to talk about my very haunting Christmas experience that happened when I was about 10 years old, and it's still something that's talked about today. Let's see. Lucky says, "Hey, your flowers are looking good still. You've had those a while. They were actually for Missy Jen's birthday, and look at how well they've held up. Today is the 19th, and they're still looking beautiful, like Missy Jen right there." Okay, there you go, Harvey. Yeah, that's good. You just made an update on your BT289A amp. Good for you. So, 298A. Thank you. Hope we're headed to the sunshine and the beaches. Man, that sounds so awesome. I forget what the sun looks like. No, we had a little bit of sun over the weekend. It's why we didn't go to Reno because of that. So, yeah, I'm going to relay my ghost story tomorrow. Make sure you check it out. I don't really know if it's supernatural per se, but it was a really, really, really weird event. So much so that 40 plus years later, it's still a major topic of conversation every time that we get together on the holidays. Are you giving me that finger or what? Yes, I do believe in God. Yes, I do. Yes, I do very strongly. Yes, I do. I'm a definite believer, but I'm a believer in the simple approach to things. Just like I believe Jesus was a very simple person with an incredibly simple message, and he shooed away the Pharisees and the scribes and all the people that wanted to dictate minutiae and minute laws on a day-to-day basis. And he just said, hey, treat other people as you would like to be treated. And that's the bottom line on there. And he didn't hang around or consort with the highest level people in society too. Okay, just as a little reminder. As somebody once said, Jesus came for the sinners, not the saved, right? So. And lastly, I remember a parish priest told me about 20 years ago that life is short, eternity is forever. Think about it. Okay, that's a mind blowing thought. Hello, hippie. Hello to you. Golden said, I was hoping you were going to make a couple pretzel dogs last night. The pretzels turned out fantastic. Thank you to all of you who were on the stream last night. That was awesome. And if you're just coming into the stream, please hit the thumbs up button. We got the trolls working, the 4 or 5 trolls that work their multiple accounts on here. And let's show some people what love is today. Okay, religion and politics are poison in any chat. So I never really get into it too much. But the question was asked, yes, and I do believe. Hello, Dawn. How are you? Nice to see you today. Hello, Lindsay. And there's Mrs. Zombie. Yes, keep it simple, stupid. The old KISS system. which is perfect for me, right? Yes, I do believe that that Jesus will return. Yeah, to judge the living and the dead. I do believe that. So, on that note, make sure to catch my ghost story tomorrow. I don't know how it jives with. I don't even know how it relates to all that, but it was really freaky, and it was something that we still talk about today. Let's see, Sweet Meadow. I just got here and hit the thumbs up. Merry Christmas. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And best to you too. 2020 goals. Hey, North Shore Towing Manager. I love you, brother. Anything you want me to tow away on on the Rancho? I'm waiting for North Shore Towing to send me a coupon for one free tow. You'd be like, I'm putting it in gear from Chicago to Santa Rosa, baby, with my eye on the prize. Thank you, Nellen, and good morning to you, sweetie. I hope that you're having. I just love this time of. I just love this time of year, especially as we get closer to Christmas Eve, and then it's to me it's a greater night than Christmas. It's a greater day than Christmas Day to me. So. Anyway, I'm waiting to see North Shore Towing show up with the big wrecker and back it into the back. He'll curse the street out here trying to back a wrecker into this. Can you imagine? Jen, could you imagine if a wrecker had to tow a vehicle out here? You'd literally have the police. You'd have to have a designated time. You'd have to serve notice to the neighbors that they can't park their cars on here at that particular time. And you'd have to pay for extra police duty to be on there to do that. Could you imagine that? Oh my goodness. You know. Yeah, well, I think that if you prearrange it, if it's a really tough thing, you think they're just going to let you pull out and hit the cars while you're turning. Jen would say it doesn't matter, that nobody would notice if a car had an extra smash in it or not around this neighborhood. Who's going to know? Yeah, I stay away from politics too. I leave that to the politicians. They're doing such a wonderful job down in Washington, D.C. I don't know. I'll just say this. When I grew up, there was a lot more civility in politics. There was a lot more reaching across the aisle between Democrats and Republicans, and all that has just sort of been polarized and faded into oblivion now. U.S. Marines, what you want? I don't know which one to use, Harvey. I can tell you the one I use on that. So I kind of stay clear of politics, because if you argue with somebody about politics, what are the chances of changing a mind? It's virtually nil. Yeah, imagine getting a moving truck into the rancho. It's impossible.
Simple. You do it the Baltimorean way. You take him in your restaurant's basement, and you take the water hose and just feed them until they change their mind.
Yeah, Baltimore was pretty. I always told Jen the story of how persuasive they could be in Baltimore when they wanted to change a few minds. Early on, before World War II, when there was still a little bit of sympathy for a little bit of understanding about Hitler before he went off the rails with all of his lunacy and everything. Eventually, there were chapters around the country that had the Nazi Party supporters. And one of the hidden ones was in Baltimore at a place called Hausner's Restaurant. It's now gone. It was featured in National Geographic magazine, very famous. I think it was HAUSSNER''S. G Mangoes would know the name of that. And when they would, the folks that ran it and the gangs that used to hang there, they would, if somebody said something against Germany, of course, Baltimore had a huge German population, they would kind of take them down to the basement of the restaurant and work them over, put the persuader on them a little bit, and they never spoke negatively again. Secret Santa gives out $500,000. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, never talk politics or religion at the bar. Yeah, or Yeah, or gender issues. I'm going to add that in there too. Are you a guy? Gina said I unsubbed all news channels. I mean, it's like we go through this impeachment process, right? We know that the Senate's just going to hasten. Somebody's going to stand up. They have the floor. Yeah, I'd like to just call a vote to vote now on the impeachment. Okay, boom, done. You know, we all know how it's going to turn out. I like RT News. They're pretty cool. RT News. Goals for 2020 for me. Some people have been asking about goals for 2020, and I'd be interested in hearing what some of your guys' goals are in 2020 also. Obviously, I'd like to do a lot more traveling. I'd really like to take the show international at some point in 2020, probably the summer or fall of 2020 to go exotic international. And I think that could be pretty cool. I think my second goal is to do more cinematic type videos to double my output of them. They take time to put together, but I think people really enjoy the cinematic experience, especially if there's so many people that, big camera sales are collapsing now, right? Because little cameras do so much. The quality is so great on little cameras. Showing people what can be done with cell phone cameras and a little bit of editing. Yeah, to get monetized. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Leanne, hi Leanne. North Shore Towing. My goal for 2020 is to tow a certain vehicle. Give me a 69 on the side chat. If you know what vehicle that is. Hello, Greg Travels. Merry Christmas to you. I can take you and Elvis to Kenya. I just helped my friends buy a Land Cruiser for safaris. Well, I'm thinking of places like Nepal, Tibet, China, India, uh, Burma, Vietnam, those kind of places. I know. I don't think Smooth is going to be removing any comments, Kit Kat. And I heard that you doxed out Sig's family all over the place last night. Not cool. Not really cool. So I'm not saying you did it, but that's the word I got. You should do a cinematic video with the drone. Yeah. Yeah, something like that would be cool. My dad used to love Johnny by the water in Lebanon. I found out that's the red light district where the supper clubs exist. Okay. That's cool, Marshall. Keep that research coming on the red light districts of countries. Watch Elvis write a book, Adult Entertainment Around the World, and become a bestseller. Oh, that's right. Elvis doesn't write things, so okay. Yeah, keep out of Syria. Yeah, I don't think I would. I don't think I would go to. I don't think I'd. I don't have any interest in going to Syria. It's a shame because Aleppo, Damascus, there were a lot of very historic towns in Syria. You know, a lot of real history. A lot of people used to enjoy going through there. How's that pretzel, Jen? You liking that pretzel? There we go. Well, that's the word. I'm not going to say that's just what I was told yesterday. So if that's the case, that's really a bad thing. My first camera was Canon AE1. Would have killed to have digital. So many good photos not taken. I started out here with a little bit of a General Electric. I don't care. I don't care, Victor. I get more people to give me thumbs up as things go on. It's all good. Because you got 5 trolls with, 6 accounts each. That's why. They'd love to go between them. Yep. I love those drone vids. There'll be a lot more drones coming. Now that I have starting to get confidence now to get the drone flying again. one of the toughest things you can do is fly these drones in city environments because there's police broadcast bands, there's fire department, there's emergency helicopters flying around the shock trauma units. There's so much going on. Yeah, well, Kit and Kat, that's not cool to do that. Put somebody's, his kids and all that stuff out there. Good morning, Monkey Boy. Missy Jen is right here. I'm gonna just give a smile over here for a second. They're asking you to, without taking 5 minutes. Yes, no. Time is money on YouTube, so she's gonna give a report on the pretzel here today. There we go. There she is, the Missy Jan. There she is. She just was off to the store. I enjoy trolls. Can be fun.
I was way out of town this morning, actually.
Some people, you have to wonder what their Christmas is. They must be the most bitter people on planet Earth, and it's sad. You know, it's sad. You wonder one day when they look back on their life if they'll ever regret the way they behaved. Let's see, Maddox said Kodak invented a digital camera, then went broke because they didn't think it would take off. Yeah,
Merry Christmas,
Kodak was too married to film sales. Yeah.
Hi, Harvey.
No, Kit and Kat, I'm relaying what I was told. Okay. And I said it was what I was told. I didn't say it was factually incorrect. I said that's what I was told. Good morning, Butter. Good morning to you.
Yeah, I was already way out of town, way up north.
Just by mentioning thumbs up and thumbs down, you can stimulate so many people to action. That's what I really like about about
Alles klar, jawohl. Alles klar. How are you, North Shore?
Now,
nice to see you, each
that was
and
a
every
pretzel.
one of you. Pretzel was muy deliciosa, very good. Love it.
Not too salty.
I might have another one.
Yeah, that's what I made them for, to be enjoyed.
But I'm gonna have my breakfast first. My chicken breakfast.
Oh, jingle bells, jingle bells. Good morning,
had
Nathan.
to go on a
How are
mission
you
this
today?
morning
Nice to
first.
see you. I'm just, I don't talk politics, smoking gun. Good morning, Andrew. Nice to see you too. Stimulate actions. There we go. Yeah, anywho, Kit and Kat. That's just the word I got. Let's see the. Okay, so you enjoyed the pretzel. That's cool.
Pretzel is 10 out of 10.
Enjoyed the pretzel.
Home
I'm
run.
very happy
It's a
about
slobber
that.
knocker.
Hey, Jay Holly.
As they say in Texas, it's a slobber knocker. The pretzel is a slobber knocker. Very delicious. Love it.
There's never a Rosie
And
boycott.
Rosie girl knows how to make pretzels, pies, cakes, soups, goulash.
Works, man. It works.
Anything.
Keep Rosie in
all works.
Keep Rosie in the kitchen. It keeps things out of trouble.
Keep her in the kitchen and all is
KK's
good.
Kit and Kat's not going anywhere. All right, now I'm going to be doing some band work today. It is raining outside today.
Don't let him win. Yeah, that's right, KK.
Thank you, honey. Now, I'll be continuing with
peace
the.
out, Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy Hanukkah. And other Hanukkahs, whenever else you celebrate. And if you don't celebrate at all, mazel tov to you. Drink a cold brewski and have a good time. Woo! Peace out. I gotta go.
Let's see. Nightbot says the alias you set this command to be of animated does not exist. Where in the heck did that come from, Nightbot? I have no idea. This Nightbot is like AI. It's taken on a life of its own. I have no idea what this thing is even posting anymore. Look at that crazy thing. The alias you set this command to be of exclamation point animated does not exist. I mean, what the heck is that?
That is crazy.
So, what is George getting for Christmas this year? Dog treats?
He's getting lamb. Lamb food.
Oh, lamb. He likes lamb, doesn't he?
I went to a special
Like chicken.
place.
Did you get that chicken? Did you get that
I
hot
spent
dog?
I went to a special place
Did you
15
get that hot
miles.
dog? Oh,
I
there
went
he is.
15 miles up north
The Christmas dog.
just to get him lamb.
You say hi to everybody out there. Yay! Hello, everybody. Here's the Georgie boy. There he is. There he is. You say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. There we go. Liberation Day. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. The bot is not even. Hello, Fundy. Hello to you.
You're a boy? What does Kit Kat say? You're a boy?
Who? I don't know.
Kitten Kat says she's a boy? Boy toy?
I'm not
What are you
sure. Let me
talking
see.
about?
What did Kit Kat say? Where is Kit Kat?
You're a boy? She's a
No.
boy?
I'm boycotting. She's
a boy toy? She's
No,
a boy
boycotting. She's boycotting the channel.
Oh, she's boycotting
Yeah,
herself?
over Mr. X.
She's
No,
boycotting
no,
her own
she's-
channel. Well, you know, you need to take a break. If you start boycotting yourself, you need to take a break, girl. Take a break. Go to Face Nooks or something.
I was gonna say Gina. My car thinks she's a dog. I was gonna say Gina. I'm gonna call 911 and have the emergency 5150. 5150. Bella. Yes, he does snore. Yes, he does. And he can be loud too. Loud.
Makes the two of you.
He makes the two of us. That's right. So. Yes. Yeah. Tell him. Step away from the step away from the computer. Well, George, for a little size, what is he? 10 pounds, 8 pounds? I don't know.
16 was the last we weighed, and then was 16 pounds.
16 pounds. He puts out a lot of horsepower for 16 pounds. You know, I mean, he snorts too sometimes. Pugs, they have like he's a pug mix. They have some breathing difficulties, right?
He can snore for like compared to like a 120-pound person.
Yeah.
He can snore like that.
Yeah. Snoring animals are the best. That's it.
If he lays on his back, he can really get it going.
JK No. Look at this Nightbot. JK Noco. Unfortunately, YouTube does not support retrieval setting of stream game at this time. I mean, what the heck is that? This Nightbot is insane. Ever since I put in tried to put the Christmas trees into the chat, the Nightbot has gone nutty on here. Yeah, it's crazy how muscular dogs are. I would totally agree with you. Last topic today. Since I've been remonetized and the channel's all been cleaned up and it passed muster for YouTube's AI, artificial intelligence, to sweep through and call it commercially viable, I've had a lot of people ask me about the road back to monetization and what it takes to be monetized. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know. All I could do was do the work and clean up things, and I delayed for a long time too because I didn't think there was any chance that it would ever come back. But I did such a thorough job of looking at every video that's on the channel and removing about 2,500 videos and 2 million views Did I guess it did the job. I don't know what people were asking me. Christmas fatigue due to length and super saturation of the holiday through every aspect. Kit and Kat, I'm still ramping up for Christmas. Wait till New Year's Eve, okay? But what is people ask? What is commercially viable mean? I don't think I can make that kind of judgment.
Nobody knows.
You
Not
know,
even CEO.
like I expect who knows? Who knows what it is? Who knows? YouTube's very famous for being very tight-lipped about the way that they run their operation, and information is not always forthcoming. They must make people sign guarantee pledges not to discuss anything within that. It's the only thing I can think of is the legal remedies would be so harsh for.
You go in the green room, you sign a non-disclosure
Yeah,
act.
yeah. So you don't see many how-to books about or expose books about inside of YouTube. It's pretty amazing to me.
See, when you go to the headquarters there and down there, you don't go in the building, you go in the side garage.
Madawick says, do you get to choose how many adverts are on each video? Thank you, Tucker. Merry Christmas to you, the toughest trooper on YouTube. Thank you, Tucker. Much appreciated. Keep slugging, brother. It's another hangout. It gets pretty wild. Thank you, Tucker. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Don't send us a gift, Quirky Girl. We're asking people to make a donation to Toys for Tots or to distribute something within the community. Marshall and I are trying to get signed up. We're not giving stuff to the homeless anymore. They're so overgiven here right now. We're going to go and try to volunteer some time at the Redwood Empire Food Bank here so that you can enjoy everybody. Are your boobs each wearing name tags? Austin Aurelia. Good morning to you, Missy, and prayers for your dad, sweetie. And a Merry Christmas for you. I hope it's a good one. The router's doing good, but as far as I don't have any tips on anything. But you better believe that the bar to monetization now with bots sweeping through channels, if there's like the slightest little thing on there now, hate speech, bullying, cursing, and stuff like that, you better believe that it's going to be hard. Come January, who knows? We could all be gone on the Boyd here. I know, Tucker. But just remember this, Tucker. Controversial is also very watchable too. You know what I mean? So it's like Vinny would say. It's like Vinny used to say to me, "You be you, Rosie," and that's the only thing I can be on a daily basis, and just say, Tucker, you be you. And you and I have known each other. We've kicked around since 2014, 15. We've known each other for a long, long time. Long, long time. So it's all. Our address is in the About page, Quirky Girl. So yeah, who knows what it is? I am on the cable though. I froze, so who knows? I don't know. This stupid thing froze again. I think it could be a cable because I'm using the 100-foot cable to be plugged into here. I'm starting to suspect the cable is crappy here. All right. Okay. Oh, what a deal. Your stream is experiencing issues, yes. And I don't think we'll get it back. I'm starting to suspect it might. Yes, I'm plugged into my cable right now. I'm starting to suspect it my cable